I really wanted like Santa hats since this was a Christmas episode because I thought it'd be cute if every Christmas episode.
I know we have like a little Christmas thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in like sweaters.
I know. Okay, I'll get Christmas hats, and then from here on out, every Christmas episode
We'll have a little hat.
We'll wear a little Christmas hat. I have like a mini tree, but I thought it would get in the way. Do we get my little tree?
Get the little trees Christmas episode.
Okay.
The very first one.
Oh, that's so dookie.
Christmas episode.
Christmas episode.
Can you tell?
So we really got our first taste of David Tennant in our Christmas episode.
Tennant! And I was like, this is a weird way to start off where it's like, oh, he's just asleep. The first time I meet him, sleeping half the episode.
Yeah, because it's like the transition. They're just like, get used to the face.
Yeah, true.
And then at the very end, we'll really get, okay, this is the doctor.
And like, let me tell you about like the, what is it called?
The regeneration.
Regeneration.
How
like,
that
this
works.
is part of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the first regeneration
Yeah.
of this like new series.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So, you know, they had to explain it. Let's do our little debrief of everything. So technically this is in between season 1, season 2.
On IMDb, it says season 2, episode 0.
Yeah. I had to go on Doctor Who season 2 wiki. But on Max, it says season 1. So
Actually, I would put that with season.
it does feel like season 2.
Yeah.
Because it's the new Doctor.
Yeah.
But look,
But he's in the middle of regeneration, so it's like, kinda.
yeah.
Either way.
Either way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm Kelcie, and I've seen Doctor Who a million bajillion times.
Wait, did we even do this for the other one?
Yeah, we did it after the fact.
And I'm Bree. I've seen it like one time, basically starting fresh.
Yeah, like only
the first season.
Only the first season.
2.
So like, did you see 2?
I started.
Do you
season
saw
2.
Tenet?
I started season 2, but like
Okay.
that's even like, I no memory.
She has no memory. So this is starting fresh for her. Okay. Well, you'd think that we'd know that by now.
Right.
But this
How
is
many-
like 6th episode of this.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Anyhow.
Anywho.
Right.
So this is The Christmas Invasion, directed by James Hawes, written by our boy Russell T Davies, and it premiered on Christmas.
Oh, cute.
We probably should have known that, but I don't know.
It's a Christmas episode.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
December 25th, 2005.
Question. When was the last one? In like June?
Oh, you're making me go back.
We don't have to go back. It was like in June.
I think so.
Ooh, so it was like here's a little present.
Yeah. I think
I did that with Sherlock.
I think they do that with every Doctor Who. It's like a good months after.
Yeah, no, I think that's cute though. It's
It
like
is
here's your
cute.
little Christmas little present.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, anyways.
I wonder, wait, when did the next one? Ooh. I'm like jumping ahead, but season 2, episode
Starts
1.
in May.
April.
Ooh.
April 15th was when season 2 really premiered. So I would say this is like, this could go season 1, season 2.
Because I feel like it's really in the middle.
It's really
basically
in the middle, yeah.
Cute.
So, Rose Tyler and the newly regenerated 10th Doctor return to her mother Jackie's flat, where her mother and former boyfriend, they called him former, Mickey Smith, carry the Doctor inside to rest. When out shopping, Rose and Mickey are attacked by Santa robots. The Doctor theorizes that energy from his regeneration has lured them there. Prime Minister Harriet Jones is threatened by the leader of the Sycorax to give them half of the Earth's population as slaves. Harriet tries to negotiate and is teleported onto their ship. The Sycorax detect the TARDIS and transport it to their ship with Rose, Mickey, and the Doctor inside. After the Doctor has fully recovered, he challenges the Sycorax leader to a sword fight for the future of the Earth, which he eventually wins. However, the Sycorax ship is destroyed against the Doctor's wishes by Harriet Jones, who called Torchwood on the matter.
Start in the beginning.
Okay.
1.
Former. I mean, look, it's kind of been up in the air this whole time. Did they break up? Did they not break up?
And I told you from the very beginning, they broke up.
But like in other episodes, Mickey was acting like they're still together.
Yes, but that's the thing. Like, they've been together so long that it's like, when we're near, we just have a thing. but we're not actually together. Because,
Yeah.
like, I mean, he's seeing the other woman, and, you know, she was seeing the same.
Yeah.
So it's like, we're always, like, a thing.
Yeah. I mean, Mickey kind of brings that up every single time.
Yeah.
He's like, what, you think I'm just going to wait here for you?
You see how I'm waiting for you? But I'm not
Yeah.
going to always wait for you.
No, kind of hard, Mickey.
Every single time you hear it.
But it's so cute. And
No,
then,
it's adorable.
yeah, at the beginning of this one, we hear her mom and Mickey, like, stop everything they're doing. They're like, because the last thing
Yeah.
that they knew of
I told
Rose.
you she was alive.
Yeah. And
Oh, my.
do they ever say how long ago that was?
I don't know. Well, because, okay, that just... well, time's different. So it was like for Rose, that really just happened.
Yeah, it really just happened. But for Mickey and her mom, for Jackie.
Ooh.
Because, I mean, if we go by when it was released, because technically this episode is Christmas, right? So it comes out Christmas.
Yeah.
If the last time they saw her was in June, when the last episode aired, it would be half a year.
Because she did, the mom was saying, you know, she's had a boyfriend for like a month or two.
Right.
Or whatever, a month or so. So it had to be at least a month. I feel like she's been worried about her for a month before that to be like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna go get a boyfriend, basically. Like, well, we need some
Right.
time. Yeah. It
yeah.
could have been.
So that's like a long time to not know.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Because also, like, now that Rose has, like, been going this way and that way with Doctor,
Right.
wouldn't you, like, know, like, make sure I come, like, have learned to come back?
Well, yes, but also the Doctor just regenerated, and like you could see when they were first
Yeah,
coming
no,
in,
yeah, no, yeah.
messy landing. So I'm sure that they could not have gone back
Right.
when
In
they
this
wanted
instance,
to.
yes. In
Yeah,
this instance,
absolutely.
yes. But before, come on, girl.
Yeah.
Her. They literally, he did the phone thing with her so she could call her mom.
Right.
Why didn't she call her?
Well, the TARDIS was kind of cracking. And she was worried about the Doctor. And remember, for her, it was right after.
True.
So-
But, like, come out of it alive, he regenerates. I'm gonna call my mom and tell her I'm alive.
I think she was too worried about the TARDIS and the
No,
Doctor.
we see her priorities.
I mean, yeah.
Like, I'm fighting for Jackie.
Honestly, I love
Anyways.
our girl Jackie.
I love her.
Her growth as well.
I know.
Like, we talk about Mickey's growth a little bit, especially in
Yeah.
this episode. We see him, you know, kind of
Yeah.
taking charge and fighting with the chair. But Jackie, too.
I know.
Stepping up.
And then being left behind. Well,
Anyway,
Yeah.
so at the beginning, we see them crash land pretty much in the TARDIS. Mickey and Jackie come to see. Rose is coming out like, what? Who is this man? And the Doctor comes out and he's like, oh my God, I was supposed to tell you guys something. Oh my gosh, oh, what was it? Oh yeah, Merry Christmas. And they're like, who are you?
so they knew they were coming back in Christmas. Sorry, I was still trying to find out the timeline.
I think the Doctor just has an innate sense of time. So when he lands, he can kind of sense what's like when and where they are.
Okay. Oh, I
You'll
like
see that later.
I like that.
They do, like, he'll step out and he'll be like, what? Yeah, no, it's March 25th. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Nice spring day.
Okay. Also, I mean, we could just blame this on the whole regeneration, yada yada. But why was he like a newbie with the TARDIS, like, landing?
I think he was like actively regenerating. You'll see it in later regenerations. They kind of like, the TARDIS almost goes through a regeneration as well.
Okay.
So in other regenerations, future regenerations, it's like the TARDIS itself is like cracking and burning and going through a transformation itself along with the Doctor.
Oh, I guess he also has, like, the soul of the TARDIS still, like, in him, too.
True. That's a good point. Yeah. Because he had to, like, expel it throughout the episode.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Bree.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry sometimes. Yeah. Okay.
And so,
Also, sorry,
no.
going forward real quick. Also, actually, no, wait. What were we going to add?
look at the respect here.
Yeah, thank you.
We respect each other so much. And all y'all, if you're saying that we're talking over each other sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we do. And we love it. That's how our brains work.
Exactly. Because also it's like, I don't even realize you're talking over me because I'm with you already.
Exactly. So apologies if it's a little, I don't know. No apologies.
No apologies. Unapologetic.
This is how our brains work.
Just a TSA?
PSA.
PSA?
We respect each other and we love each other.
Romantically.
Don't let Brady hear. Don't tell him. Oh. No, I'm listening for him. Brady?
He's never any fun.
Anyway, oh my god, why are you distracting me? Got me all flustered.
Carry on, girl.
Okay, so they're like, who is this doctor?
Yeah.
And he just faints, and they're like, who is this? And she's like, that's the doctor. But she doesn't even believe it.
Yeah.
She's all down, sad, bad. Yeah, she lost her man.
But then not really.
But not really.
So, like, if we're supposed to be through thick and thin,
yeah,
sickness and in health.
And you're going to leave him, why?
Through the bad, through the good. Apparently not.
And he's even sexier now. It's David Tennant. Billy Piper.
Literally your age.
Well.
Looks-wise.
Yeah. Younger. For you.
Ungrateful.
No,
she's very Debbie Downer.
Can we talk about how beautiful she looks in this episode?
Like, I literally was like, oh, the maturity?
Yeah. She, like, went, because how old was she? Did we ever look that up? She was, like,
when we checked.
Early 20s, yeah?
Yeah, she was, like, 23 last time we checked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
No, the maturity?
She looks like, gorgeous. And I think her makeup looks better. Maybe it was her makeup.
I wonder if they just, like, did her up so she looked more mature for, like, the next season, I don't
know. But she looked gorgeous. She looked
could it be,
stunning.
like, little effects of the TARDIS in her? That went in her?
Ooh. We'll say it is. Because I love that.
Right?
The TARDIS was like, here's a gift. Here's a little parting gift. Yeah, but she looked gorgeous.
Yeah, she's really, really good.
Really good this episode. Not that she didn't look good before. We always loved her. Always beautiful.
Absolutely.
But something about her
in this one. They're like, no, we want to really make sure people ship them hard.
And I do. Oops, silence from Bree. Anywho.
Okay.
So Rose is getting on my nerves because she's all, I guess he's the doctor. He says he is. Yeah, I mean, but he's not my doctor.
Yeah.
Girl.
Like, I don't trust you. I don't know. He's a new person.
But also,
you're a new person. It's a whole new thing.
And I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, yeah, he didn't.
Right? She didn't know that. And she's like, I really don't know this person.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know what this entails. I don't know what this means. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, I get it, but also, like, you've been through so much. You've seen so many aliens.
Yeah.
Like, you can have the surprise. You can be shocked. I don't know. I just feel like...
She wasn't as open.
Yeah.
You know? Like, otherwise, she's like, immediately, I'm helping him here with you, da-da-da. But this one was like...
And maybe it's because she just went through this whole trauma.
I mean, true, but she didn't remember that much.
True, but, like, I mean, the trauma of, like, trying to get back to him and to
then
him
seeing him, like,
specifically.
die.
Right. And now it's like the person she's been fighting for and was literally just fighting to get back to is gone.
Immediately. Yeah, okay. It's pretty jarring.
Yeah.
I can see that.
So, okay, sorry, Rose, Tyler, for talking trash. But
only a little sorry.
But I get it.
But then he passes out.
And then
they take off his clothes.
I know. Who do you think did it? I don't think Rose did, because I feel like Rose is like, no, I can't.
So it would have to be...
It was either Jackie or Mickey, or both Jackie and Mickey. I feel like Mickey. They would have been like, Mickey, you're a man.
Yeah, okay. Jackie and Mickey, or just Mickey?
Probably just Mickey. Jackie gave him the clothes.
And she would have been, I don't want...
Yeah. See, these are the moments that I need to see. Yes. All the in between.
Maybe that, like, extra behind the scenes thing.
You know what we should see? If there are any deleted scenes. You know, I don't think I've ever looked up Doctor Who deleted scenes, which is actually nuts for me because I go hard for that.
No, I love a deleted scene.
Honestly, I am a fake fan because there is so much content.
Y'all heard it here first.
No, I mean, I need to step up my game. I've seen Doctor Who a million bajillion times.
Yeah.
But there's a whole Doctor Who podcast.
Yeah.
First of all, there's audio mini series like where the actors did like a whole show, but audio only. There are books.
Wait, whoa, hold on, the audio.
Yeah.
Was that like the same show but just audio?
I think like different,
or
like brand new episodes. Yeah.
And you're just now talking about this. A whole season through.
Well, I don't think they did it for the first season. I think it started with Tennant. Because now they were
Tennant
like, okay.
Changed the game.
He did.
He changed the game.
He really did. Which we'll talk about. But, oh my God. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they carry him in, get him dressed, and Rose, like, is checking his heartbeats. Mm-hmm. And I love the moment where she's like, okay, both are working, and Jackie's like, both? Two hearts? She's like, yeah. I also got two of them. And that's how you know she didn't change his clothes.
Yes. Yeah.
Mama Jackie would have peeked.
Absolutely.
Because she's curious.
Like, I just gotta make sure he's okay. But then also, like, that's kind of creepy.
No, it is really creepy. That's why she didn't. And that's why he's not creepy.
Look at us like, oh, Jackie.
She didn't even do it. We don't even know.
Right.
We're just making this up.
No, Mickey definitely did it.
Yeah. And he would not care to look.
No.
No.
He was like, let me get this done.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So Rose is like, frustrated. Mm-hmm. She's off with Mickey going shopping, and she's just still so worried. What?
Here.
Yes.
I didn't realize, okay, the Christmas Santa Claus trumpeting people.
Yes.
Robots.
Yeah.
Is that a separate alien from the other aliens we see, or is that the same?
It is a separate alien.
Okay. Because, like, I was thinking, what?
If you know, you know.
We see Santa later. It's like every Christmas episode is them. No, because I was like, is that supposed to be them in like a disguise? But also like, why did it look like that? And then, but then it also said, you're attracting, at the very end, you're attracting more attention.
Yeah, the doctor called them pilot fish.
Yeah, so like, oh, that could have been another, like they're saying you're getting a lot of attention because there's more aliens you're seeing. Okay. Because I did not know. I was like, is that different aliens or is that the same somehow?
Yeah. No, different because they're not the Sycorax.
Oh.
Now the people who have seen Doctor Who are like giggling in their seats right now with me.
Who is it?
What do you mean, who is it?
I don't know. The new alien.
I can't tell you. I don't even know. This is my first time watching.
I have questions about them, but also they're not even important right now.
They're not really important right now. Other than they attack. They attack Rose and Mickey, and then they run home and find Jackie, and the freaking Christmas tree comes to life.
That was fun.
That was great CGI for the time, right?
Oof.
I have no idea. We were 6 when this came out.
Was. Oh, well, it was the Brits.
Yeah.
I was going to say Jurassic Park, they had CGI. It's like their shit was freaking good.
Oh.
That was in the 90s. Anyways,
Brits. So the tree starts attacking them, and Mickey steps up.
He does.
He takes a little chair trying to stop it. Well,
come on. He's like, nah.
Yeah. While Rose and Jackie are trying to get the doctor out of there.
Yeah.
And Rose, she goes down and she goes, "Doctor, help me." And he does. No, he just whips up Sonics. Look, that was sexy.
It's just like, I love the moment. Because it's like, I know he'll save me if he hears my voice. They already laid it on thick. I don't know. Will I ever root for the doctor and whoever the companion is?
I think you will with...
The redhead.
No.
Oh.
No, neither of the redheads. None of the redheads. No, I think with RS. I think you will with RS. That's the initials of the character, so the people who know...
Rebecca. Riley.
Rebecca Somber does it.
Ron.
Weasley. Yeah, so
Okay.
I ship Ron Weasley and the Doctor.
For sure.
And you will ship them too.
I was gonna say, sorry, sorry, never mind.
No, what? Tell me.
It has nothing to do with Doctor Who.
Tell me anyway.
I was gonna say Air.
Oh, the books.
Sorry, we can edit this out, whatever. But like, Sufjan,
Yeah.
and
Aurelia?
they remind me of like Ron and Hermione.
Yeah,
Like,
I
they're
shipped them
bickering.
already.
I benchip them.
Yeah. From like,
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, Ron and Hermione.
No, I love them.
Anyhow, sorry.
Anywho, yeah, so he wakes up Sonics, and then they go out, see the pilot fish.
Yeah.
And he, is like, it's the pilot fish, see the regeneration energy. It's attracting, I need. And Jackie's like, what do you need? Tea, this, sandwiches.
Vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin A.
And he's like, I need you to shut up.
What? Yeah, I didn't change that much.
I love that.
I feel like that whole scene though felt very like theater.
It was a little cheesy.
Yeah. But like I liked it, but I was just very all of them.
Like huddled
they're-
around.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
felt very like theater,
Sure.
But I was like, I don't know how I feel.
I will say with Tennant, he is theatrical.
Yeah.
I would say theatrical, but his serious moments,
Yeah.
oh my god, he freaking kills that.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that.
Oh my gosh.
Like that one video was like a little theatrical.
Tennant is a stage actor as well, and he's
true,
phenomenal.
true.
I love his acting.
Yeah.
I think he's incredibly talented.
Yeah.
I want to work with that man so bad.
Work with him.
I literally would
Dang,
give
would you
my
play
soul.
his love interest, even though he's old now?
I absolutely would. Any opportunity, I love that man. I love that man. In every way. Fatherly, romantically, platonically. I love that man.
Yeah.
He's my god.
Yes.
I worship David Tennant.
Yes.
That's my man.
How old is he now? 50.
Probably 50
47.
something. No, because he was 34 when this came out, 2005.
So what is she? She's probably 24 now? I think before we checked, she
Yeah.
was like 23.
Yeah, she's probably around 24.
Yeah, she's like 24 now, and he's 34.
Yeah. So they're 10 years apart.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess he looks 30.
Yeah. Well, what's interesting, fun fact, is Billie Piper was thinking of leaving with Christopher Esselton. But when she found out it was David Tennant and met him, she was like, no, I have to stay. Because everyone falls in love with David Tennant when they meet this man. He is amazing off-screen and on. Like, off-screen, he is an ally for the LGBTQ plus community.
Yes.
He does such great work. He advocates. He always has, like, a pin for everything. He's just an incredible
person.
Yeah, incredible person. Best person.
Season 2, though, is gonna be 4 months later from this?
Yeah, so it premieres in April. But it's not necessarily set 4 months after.
Yeah. Okay. I was saying, like, because you know how sometimes first episode, even though it's not, but like, they look young, and then next episode's like, you can tell like they did the pilot, and then they're like, oh, okay, now we can get it, and then they started, and it's like this huge gap. So I was wondering if there's gonna be like, oh, he looks a little older now.
Oh, I think they look
they're probably the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, carry on.
So he passes out again,
Mm-hmm.
and then they bring him back inside, and there's an interesting moment where they're all kind of looking at the doctor, and Rose is with Mickey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you pointed out what he said.
Yeah.
So what did he say?
I don't remember.
Like, you're always gonna love him, or you really do love him, or something like that, right?
Yes.
And she just like turns and like cries into his shoulder.
Yeah. It's like, what do you mean by that? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm thinking, like, you really did love him, like you love him, like how you love me, how you love her.
It's just like deeper than anything.
Yeah.
I feel like it's what we were talking about in our romance tropes.
Yeah,
Like it is deeper.
Yeah, like romance isn't enough, friendship isn't enough. It's
it's like a soul thing.
Yeah.
Also, watch our romance tropes. That's our very first podcast episode.
So go back if you haven't seen
and
it.
watch it.
Yeah. But then she just turns and cries. So it's like, yes, I love him.
Mm-hmm. And also, but like, who is this man? Because she keeps saying, like, the doctor wouldn't leave us. The doctor wouldn't do this to us.
Yeah.
But, like, girl, do you not see he's sick?
Also, he's going through whole regeneration. Like, you literally just saw him, like, give him a second. He even
says that his, like, mind is literally breaking.
Yeah.
Like,
give me a second.
Girl. And he did save you. Once.
Yeah.
Like, he's still...
So it's, like, the whole time, her just, like, to give up.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. You're down in the dumps. Things are happening. It's very traumatic. Yada, yada, yada.
But, girl...
If you're supposed to love him this much, you're not going to stand beside him?
Yeah.
Even if it's like, I don't know if this is really going to be him, but, like, let me at least help him in case it's my guy.
Yeah.
You know,
and the whole Earth is going down because of Sycorax now.
Yeah.
So, regardless of the doctor... Don't you want to help save your own planet because you at least have experience with that?
Because I feel like other times that she's been to, like, other...
like, dangerous...
Yeah, doctor's not there, but she still finds a way, steps up, da-da-da.
Yeah.
Here,
no.
I'm home. I can't do anything when I'm at the Earth.
Especially after what she just went through to get back to the doctor. Like, girl, I mean, she's tired. She's still in the same clothes.
I guess, but, like...
Has she slept? Honestly?
Ooh,
that's also a good point.
She might not have.
Yeah.
Who's going through that? Okay.
But backtracking a little bit, with Harriet Jones. How did you feel about Harriet Jones, seeing her again? She's prime minister.
Yeah. So, like, I knew when we had first met her, like, she's going to be the new prime minister, da-da-da. I'm like, oh, I love that. I thought she was going to be like, that was it. Like, in the future, he turns to it. Like, oh, great, cool.
We met her in the Slitheen episode in season 1. I feel like that was what, like 6, 7, something like that?
Yeah, I think it was like mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just for you guys watching.
Right. And then seeing her again, I was like, oh, my gal.
Yes.
I love that she's still like, Harriet Jones, Prime Minister.
I know who you are.
Oh, I love that. I was like, joke. Still consistent with that.
Yes.
But then they do her dirty.
They
so
do
we'll
her
get
dirty.
there. We'll get there.
So she's stepping up.
No, you can tell me, like, she's gotten into her role.
Yeah. So they're trying to figure this out. They're like, let's meet with the Sycorax. They get beamed up after also a bunch of people are being controlled. They all go to the roofs. And they're like, ooh, yeah, we put type A blood into our space thingy.
Which, like, what?
Oops, that's weird. Like, yeah, it makes sense to put, like, music and Earth stuff, but why blood?
I know. Because also, like, if they're an alien who does get this, like, they have your, like, I don't know. That's
why
weird.
would you want them to have your blood?
Yeah. Because what are they going to do with that anyways? Thanks? Or, like, take it and then make it something, you know, like...
Which they did. They're controlling a third of your population.
So that was ridiculous.
It's a learning
It's a learning experience. There's a learning curve.
There's a learning curve.
There's a learning curve. Which Harriet fails at.
Well, it wasn't her. It was the other guy. It was...
No, but I mean...
oh, well, later.
Yeah.
She's not getting a second chance. Or does she? I'm just kidding.
Okay.
So they get beamed on board, and we can't understand the Sycorax, and neither can Rose and them when they see it on TV. They can't understand, which for Rose is like, whoa, that's weird. Usually the TARDIS translates, but maybe, because the doctor isn't really the doctor, or something's going on with him.
He's like broken.
It's like a broken circuit or something. Wow, that sucks for her. Another reason for her to, like, doubt the doctor.
Literally, like, oh, that means he's really down bad. I need to help him.
Yeah.
Okay, anywho.
So we're with Harriet and them on the ship, and the guy kills 2 of them back to back.
Tries to be a hero, and then my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're just there, and they're, like, trying to talk with the Sycorax.
Yeah.
Obviously not going to work out.
Mind you, they did get that translation cell phony thingy.
A translation man in the back there.
Yeah.
And
like, trying to...
They're trying to communicate, trying to, figure it out.
Oof. What, Rose?
Rose.
Trying to step up?
Oh, so Rose takes the doctor to the TARDIS because she's like, no, we've got to hide him. They want him.
Yeah.
Got to keep him safe. TARDIS is the safest place. So Mickey, Rose, and Jackie, they're gonna go to the TARDIS. Jackie's like trying to bring a bunch of stuff. She's like, oh, let me go get more food. And while they're on the TARDIS, Mickey, Rose, and the doctor's still passed out. Mickey and Rose are trying to like mess with the screen to see if they can, see what's happening, follow along, which causes the Sycorax to get a pinpoint on that technology, see that it's active, and they're like, whoa.
We tried some sneaky things.
Trying some sneaky. Transport it up to us.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Jackie's left behind. And Mickey and Rose don't even notice, which is funny because sometimes the TARDIS shakes
we'll do a whole
inside.
thing.
Yeah, but I guess transport is different than the TARDIS moving by itself, right?
But also, not that they know how to drive it, steer it, but when you see some sort of, we're moving, lights or something.
I guess transport's different.
Transport's different.
But then Rose goes out. She's like, "Where's my mom?" Like, that's weird.
Yeah.
She steps out right away, captured. She's like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
And Mickey's like, "Whoa, gotta save my girl!" Stepping up.
Stepping up one more time.
He drops the tea. He goes out, and she's like, "Close the door! Close the door!"
Yeah.
He closes the door. Tea sprinkling inside the TARDIS, sizzling. The doctor sizzling, and we know something's gonna. So I love it though. I love Rose stepping up.
Kinda.
I love it. But also, one note, her and Harriet Jones, their kind of reunion.
Oh.
She's like, my precious.
Yes.
That was so sweet.
So I was like, I didn't even realize, obviously not that it wasn't that deep, but that they were so
they almost died together. Yeah.
Trauma bonding.
Trauma bonding, which we also talked about in our romance.
But yeah, that was so sweet. I was like, oh, God, I love them.
Yeah. But then Harry Jones asks, is the doctor with you? And Rose has the audacity to say, no.
He's gone.
Oh.
Is he here? He's actually down bad at the moment.
Yeah, she could have just said,
he's asleep.
He's not available.
He's, hurt right now. So, at that moment, she completely lost faith.
Absolutely.
No?
She did. I can't respect you in that moment,
That's
Rose.
crazy. That's crazy.
So,
and then
don't love that.
The main guy.
The main guy?
The main evil guy.
Oh, yeah. So he's...
Step up. Somebody
challenge you're gonna...
I don't know, something.
You are in charge of this piece of TARDIS, whatever, so you talk for this planet. And she's like, okay, fine, yeah.
Well,
I love
somebody's gonna be the doctor.
Yep. And she goes... Article 15 of the Shadow Proclamation, and from the Slitheen of the Rexacorp Battalion, whatever the word is. And she's just spouting.
Yeah, just any alien thing.
And the Daleks. And she thinks
she was like, that was a good one.
She's like, no one's crossing
they
the
gonna
Daleks.
be scared as hell.
And then they all start laughing, all the evil Sycorax.
Not her laughing too?
She doesn't know.
That is so embarrassing.
It was so embarrassing.
Oh my gosh, the secondhand embarrassment. Oh.
But see, now she's trying to step up. She's
doing
crazy
what because in other situations, the doctor really gave her confidence.
Yeah.
Because without her, or without him, he's like, she goes on her own. I don't know what to do. Before, I know the doctor's here. I have confidence I can do this.
What does that say about the doctor?
What does it say about
and
her?
his companions? No, but that's a interesting thing to talk about, I think. Again, I brought this up before, is how the doctor, his presence, how he affects the people around him. They all want to impress him.
But also, it's at the beginning, I could see, wanting to impress him and whatever, and, he's giving me confidence and I feel good. But what does it say then that once, mind you, it's just one companion, but once he's out of the picture for a moment, they completely regress or whatever, lose that.
But she didn't literally the episode before to get back to him. I think it's the mix of him being out of it, but also it's not the doctor that she knew. She doesn't understand who he is, what he is, as much as she thought that she did.
Right.
So it's her faith in him and her faith in their relationship is now cracked because she now feels like she thought she knew him 100%. Now she feels like she's back down to like 10%. And I feel like that's a shock for her. I feel like, yeah.
I guess so. Because now she feels like she has to start over. Or like, I don't want anybody new. I want my doctor.
Right.
Interesting. Anyways.
Anyway, so they're about to like, be slaughtered.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just whatever.
And the doctor comes out.
I want to say, I love that this is how they introduce him.
I know!
Like, in pajamas, specifically. Just like...
Yes. Like, hey. And I love all of his monologues.
Yes.
Tennant has the best monologues.
Yeah.
And he has so many.
Yeah.
And he kills every single one of them.
Absolutely.
I just love... And he's so funny. You and I were laughing like every other line he said.
Because just like, what?
Like, he's like, who am I? Am I, gonna be this? Am I this?
Am I ginger?
Am I gonna be a little sexy? Like, I love it. Yeah.
That was good.
And he goes up to Rose, he's like, he's like, give me 1 sec, big fella. Yeah. And then he's like talking to Rose, he's like, okay, I need you to be serious. Tell me right now, am I ginger? And she's like, no, you're a little brown. He's like, oh, well, how do I look? She's like, different? Good different? Or bad different? Just different? Nah, but then he's like giggling at her and she's giggling back.
Nah, because...
And now I feel like, sorry, just one more thing.
Please.
I feel like the doctor is now trying to impress Rose. He's like trying to prove to her.
I can see that.
Because throughout this whole thing, even with the monologue, the like funny things, I think he's doing it for her. Because he always kind of looks back at her.
Yeah.
To see her reaction.
Yeah.
He wants her to feel safe again with him. He wants her to trust him again.
Remind her, like, hey, I'm still the same funny guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But he did bring up the point. He's like, you lost faith in me.
But he was so, like, almost nonchalant about it.
Yeah.
But we also know that's how he is, though, low-key.
He is.
Like, I'll be funny and, like,
but deep inside, I am breaking.
Hurting. Like, that's embarrassing. That hurts. That
I'm sure it did.
Yeah.
Which is why I think he's trying so hard to, like, win her back, quote unquote. You know what I mean?
Why would you say that? That's sad. That's good.
It's true, right?
Yeah.
Rip.
I don't know. But kind of.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So the doctor, he just...
I will say, though.
What?
I mean, I love...
Stop.
Stop. No. I love this whole thing with him. It's just like, would those aliens have just let him continue on like that?
I think everyone was just stunned.
I feel like at first, like...
They're like, who?
What is he doing? But then after a minute, like, he just kept on going for now. Been like, okay, enough of this, But they were all just like...
I think they were just stunned by him.
Well, I mean, yeah, we could just... Well, I mean, that's what I was just saying.
No, and if the leader... Like, if I was the leader of this alien race, and this man just called me big fella, I'd be like, oh, shit.
I'm like, no, we're bros.
Not in front of my friends
Fella?
like that.
No, I love that, though.
But he does say, I mean, he is kind of trying to distract them. Because then he's like,
true, yeah. Because he's like,
this big button.
Yeah.
And we did see him lick the blood. I'm going to tell you right now, that is not the last time that the doctor licks something to try to figure out what it is.
Oh.
It's one of Tennant's things.
Oh,
that he does as the doctor.
Kind of nasty. Okay.
Look,
I'll just look
he's quirky.
Smell.
No.
That was a big dip, too.
It's probably like chocolate. Yum.
Yum. Right.
So, yeah. And then my favorite part that makes me giggle every time is the doctor starts saying this little monologue. He's like talking about humans. He's like, look at how fresh they are, how new. Like, from the moment they stepped out into the sun, he starts saying this monologue, and it's literally from The Lion King. Yes! He's like, wait, no, that's The Lion King. But the point still stands. It's just so silly, goofy.
He's funny. I like him. I do. Not too much, though. He's still gonna earn it.
Oh, he will. He absolutely
10
will.
times over.
1,000,000 times over.
I'm just like...
I love his energy.
I do.
And, Like, you even see his seriousness. Like, so he battles him.
Oh, that was
he says,
sick.
yeah, I'm going to challenge you to, duel, whatever. Oh, and I love how he makes fun of the guy, too. Like, the way he speaks. He's like, I'm still talking. And then, like, during the battle or, like, when he's challenging him, he, like, speaks in their language.
Yeah.
Like, what a flex.
Yeah. No, because I'd be, like,
That's the
intimidated.
doctor.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, you was a lot more than, I was expecting.
Yeah.
They get his arm cut off.
His arm gets cut off.
Well, say, there's no blood. There's no blood in that sleeve.
Because he is regenerating,
Yeah.
so he wouldn't bleed. Yet.
Okay.
I don't know.
But it was just like,
But it's so not. Yeah, it's literally just
Straight
a
up.
sleeve. No, they should have done it so, like, yeah, it would have regenerated, like, a hand coming out of the sleeve.
Yeah.
That would have been funny. Less CGI.
right. Could just literally just, look.
Yeah.
Look. But no, good thing it's in the first 15 hours or 5 hours of my regeneration. I could just do this.
And then, like, it's, like, moving. It's like, ugh.
Ah.
Okay, but, like, Rose watching that, like, I'd be, like, ugh. I'd be a little icked out.
I know.
Which later she does say, like, I'll never get over that hand. Like,
Ugh.
it's a little icky.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a doctor.
Is what it is.
Oh,
Gotta accept
what else can we cut off to grow back?
Oh. Jackie.
Jackie!
Chill. But
I'm gonna
Being
say,
the
though,
doc-
I'm gonna
Oh,
say, though,
please.
this is
Say.
an important moment. Him getting his hand cut off and regrowing it. It's so important.
that's important.
It's so important.
Important to the plot, the character.
Just important for
Doctor
everything.
Who. Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Because later in the other Doctors, they die by getting shredded to pieces, but then in reality they're in regeneration, they get shredded to pieces, but then they can actually come back.
Yeah, absolutely. How did you guess? You're actually nuts.
Nuts.
Ugh.
Anywho.
It's like anywho, Doctor Who. No? Okay.
5 followers just lost.
Rip.
Sad.
Sad. Yeah, parentheses, sad.
Anywho, get the point.
Oh my god, anywho, Doctor Who. So, should I start doing that now? Okay. So,
Okay.
yeah, we really get to see the serious side of this doctor.
Yeah.
When
Well, ruthlessness.
right? So he's like, okay, I got you now.
Yeah.
You,
Like, I
don't want to kill you.
Yeah.
So just say you're gonna leave.
Swear on your life, swear on your people.
And he swears. And then he turns around, Rose is celebrating with him. He pulls out a little orange, calls it a satsuma. I don't know what satsuma is. It looked like a cutie.
Because, like, I thought they would say, like, a kumquat.
Kumquats are tiny.
I know, but in my head, I thought it was going to say, like, it's a kumquat. Because you want, I knew it was going to say something different.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe in Britain,
Maybe a
cuties are
kumquat.
called.
I don't know. Kiwi?
Oh.
It was orange.
Yeah, but, did I say kiwi?
Yeah.
No, cutie.
Oh, it's
Sorry,
cutie.
yeah, cutie.
Oh, are the sashimi? Sashimi?
This
Sashimi.
fish.
I know, so I was like, wait.
No, satsuma.
Satsuma! Because I was like, is it the same name as sushi? Because it was literally,
Oh.
also it's just me. Anywho, right. It's a
So,
little kumquat.
so he takes that out,
Mm-hmm.
and then the guy, the Sycorax, gets back up, and the doctor just feels it. He just knows.
Mm-hmm.
And then he does a really cool little trick there, throws the orange, it hits the button, and that part of the ship
Yeah, like,
falls beneath him.
Yeah.
And he goes, what does he say? He's like, I'm not a second chances sort of man. Like, that's the,
I don't give second chances.
yeah, that's the kind of man I am. Which I love that throughout that whole monologue and everything, it was him talking about figuring out who he was. Like, it really does give you insight into the regeneration process.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yes, I am the same person, but also I can be, like, I'm fresh, I'm new.
But I don't get, like, how you're going to be a different person, but still you.
It's like the essence of him is still there,
Okay.
but with the change of his looks comes with changes of how he reacts to things. Like, he can change that now because he's a fresh person. I don't know.
Okay. No, I can see it.
Yeah.
We're going to the essence of him.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes it make sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're like, yay, we win now. He's like, you guys are going to go leave this planet and tell them that the Earth is not somewhere that you should come. It is defended.
Yeah.
And then they get back down to Earth. Harriet Jones celebrating. She's like, you really are the same man, which is sweet because I think that's a compliment.
The most remarkable person I've ever met.
Yeah. Well.
Can't say the same.
Yep. So they're all...
What'd she do? What happened?
Yeah, so they're all celebrating.
Right.
And then her little translation man comes up and he's like, by the way, they're ready. Torchwood, they're ready. And she's like, tell them to fire. And they do.
But like right before, right, the doctor's like, you're getting more attention.
Right.
You have to be more careful. You have to be, prepared. Like, da-da-da-da. Like, you're making noise.
Yeah. Which scares Harriet Jones. Which, sure.
For sure.
But he told the aliens to tell them to not come.
Yeah.
So that would have been better.
But I could see her like, I don't want any word about us getting out there. Like, that's crazy.
But if you, because he says you guys are getting attention.
Yeah.
So
because those robot people or whatever.
Like, shouldn't you want someone else saying that it's defended so that anyone who does hear the Earth now knows, oh, it's defended, so I shouldn't come down? Like, girl, think it through. Harriet Jones, you're smarter than this.
But like, why did they do that to Harriet?
I don't know.
It's like she was like, love you, I trust you. That's the prime minister we need.
I think it's politics.
No, it got to her.
It did.
It got to her.
So she agrees, they blow it up. Doctor realizes, nah, Harriet Jones, you just fucked up.
You just made an enemy out of me.
Yeah.
Basically.
And he's like, I will bring you down with 6 words. She's like, you can't do that. And then he goes up to the translator man. He's like, doesn't she look tired? And Harriet Jones is like, tell me, Jessica. What did he say? What did he say? And the translator goes, oh. And then later we see on the TV that people are like,
you're going to resign.
Yeah, your health. My health is fine.
I'm fine. Yeah.
He really did get her.
Which is so sad. I did not want to see the downfall of Harriet Jones.
Yeah. Unfortunate. But on a happy note, well, kind of happy, kind of not. So it starts, so we see the doctor, he's in his TARDIS finding his new outfit, which is such a fun moment. Like the music is playing, like it's sweet.
Look.
Yeah. And they do a little nod to some of the OG doctors with, he has a little scarf on and stuff like that. And he finds his little suit, puts that on, he goes.
Little trench coat.
Yeah, and then he goes, he has dinner with, the family, which I think is already telling of this new doctor.
Yep, just about to say.
Because Ninth Doctor, he would not have ever had dinner with that family.
He's like, love y'all, but no.
I don't do families. I don't do families. Which tells you...
That's crazy.
What does this tell you now about this generation of the Doctor?
What does it tell me? It tells me he's more healed. He's grown. He's open to family and love. Not too much.
Specifically, I feel like for Rose, though.
Yeah.
Like, he knows how much Rose loves her family, like her mom.
Yeah.
I feel like he really is changing in the eyes of for Rose.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sweet.
Kind of sad.
But also I think it's not even just like in a romantic way or anything. I think it's because he is accepting now that he can have people in his life. Because I feel like before he was very isolated. He didn't
He had a lot of trauma. He didn't want to... He was running away from.
Yeah, because he just lost all his people. And now he is healing.
Yeah. Oh. He's like, let me start off fresh. Let me do something I wouldn't do before,
Yeah, and I think that's sweet.
So their bond better be the same as this, carrying on. Just getting deeper and deeper.
Yeah. And then it starts snowing outside, but we find out that it's the ash from the
ship getting destroyed.
That's
so sad.
Yikes. Yeah.
That's so sad.
I know. But Rose and the Doctor kind of talking. They're in front of the TARDIS.
I know, they're all like...
And she's like, oh, so, are you going to go travel? Oh, yeah, I was going to go. Oh, alone? Oh, well, I mean, if you don't want to come, then she's like, no, I do want to come. He's like, oh, cool.
Yeah, let's go.
And then they hold hands. And then my absolute favorite line of this episode.
What is it?
Is he says, and you know what?
Oh.
It's going to be fantastic.
Bro.
Because it's a nod to Esseltyn. It's to let her know he is still there.
It's still me.
It's still me.
I'm new, but I'm your doctor. Kelcie. That's so...
It almost makes me want to cry a little.
I know. Because I'm like, bro, their bond is going to get deeper.
Do you like them now? Are you understanding a little?
I'm understanding.
Okay.
I'm understanding.
Okay. Because I honestly, when I was watching it, I think the first time, this is again, far memory, but I don't think I got it with Esseltyn. Like, I was like, oh, like, it's cool, but I wasn't, like, understanding the ship of them.
Right. I don't understand the ship, because for them two, like, I didn't see, like, I know everything of you, you know everything of me.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, yes, we're partners in this. Right. I didn't get that whole, like...
But they are learning each other.
Yeah.
But this, like, now they do. Like, I feel like with the regeneration, Rose now feels like, okay, I do know you now.
Yeah.
And I'm ready for anything.
Everything, you know? I can see it.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, how is she leaving? That's all I care about now. Because there's no way she's leaving from her own, like, I'm done with this. No, she literally wants to kill herself every single time. Like, try to leave her on Earth.
Yeah.
And there's no way she would ever want to leave the doctor. How did she... Tell me!
Now holding in the tears now, for real.
Because...
I'm just telling you and everybody, every companion leaving the show is the saddest thing. You think that, like, they've done it in every way, but then the next companion leaves and you're like, oh, no, okay, cue the waterworks. Like they find a different way to do it every time, and they're always sad.
Because...
They're always sad.
This one, I see something where it's like, memories erased or something. Like, I feel like it has to be like that, where it's like, she would have to forget about this experience for her to be okay with Mickey and her mom being there without the doctor. It has to be that. But it's that, okay, let's say her memory's been erased or whatever.
Okay.
It's like, they got into some shit and... You know.
Like somehow.
Yeah, and like her life is really on the line. Like, there's no way around it.
Okay.
Okay. Boom. Let's erase your memory. So you're not a threat. You're not this. You're not that. Okay. Let's put you with Mickey and your parents or your, Jackie. Mm-hmm. Do they know as well? Are they still aware? No, they couldn't. Unless they're like, no.
That's interesting.
I could see Mickey remembering a little bit.
That's interesting.
I'm going to go memory. I'm going to go memory with this one.
Yeah, I'll neither confirm nor deny.
There's no way she's going to die. She's not going to die. I just don't see that. For her, I don't see that.
Everyone dies in the end at some point. Except the doctor, I guess.
She's not going to die.
Okay.
Her memory.
Okay. When we get to the finale, I'll remind you that this is your theory, and we'll see if you're correct or not.
I am correct.
Okay.
And even if it may look like I'm not correct, I can understand it in a way where, like, I actually was correct. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Sure.
So we'll see. We'll show you. I'll show you.
Okay. So, how would you rate this episode?
Not the greatest, but wasn't like...
It's a Christmas episode.
Right.
It's almost a filler.
Right.
You don't know the doctor yet.
It's like the first
you just
drop
got
of,
the touch.
Intro.
Sure.
I'll say a good... I'll say 5. And not even like a...
I was going to give it a 6.
I was leaning. But it's just like the... Whatever fish they called.
The pilot fish?
Yeah. Seeing them, I felt like it was like all of that first half felt like a different episode than the second half. in a way.
Yeah,
You know?
because you're like fighting these monsters and then you're fighting
completely forget about that, and now we're onto this.
Sure.
And like, I feel like this should have been the whole.
I will say this is an important episode, though, to remember for future episodes.
Because of the pilot.
Because of a lot of different aspects, actually.
Because of the pilot and because of Harriet destroying them and...
I mean, did you get the first mentions of Torchwood?
Oh, and Torchwood,
which is
true.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But no, there's a lot of different reasons why this episode's important. If you know, you know.
So the first half felt like that's a Christmas episode.
Yeah.
The second one was like, oh, that's kind of like episode 1.
Like a normal.
In a way.
Yeah. And then at the very tail end, back to Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll go 5.5.
But you're excited for Tenet.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
That's all I really need out of this.
I am. I was really about to be...
No, I don't think there's anyone who doesn't like Tenet. He doesn't have to be your favorite.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's anyone who doesn't like him.
No. Because he's already likable. I already like him.
People in the comments, I actually hate him.
And here's why. No, please tell me.
You're gonna make me cry, guys.
Yeah. No, he's warming up to me. Because it's like, I, as well as Rose, sorry, I was thinking Billy, but I was like, girl, Rose, needed that reassurance that, like, it's still the doctor.
It's still the doctor.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just getting that line. It's just getting me. Okay.
I know, they're fantastic.
Yeah.
No, I'm just excited for us to really get into it, you know?
I know. Because I feel like, I don't know, for some reason I feel like now. Like, I feel like this season 1 was like the intro in a way.
It is.
You know?
It is. In my heart, I feel like that too. I love it. It's more nostalgic to me.
For sure.
But it's just Tenet is where it's at for me.
I know, I can't wait.
Just his storylines, there's so many reasons why I love it, and I could go forever and ever. When we get to, like, through his whole season, I feel like I'll have to revisit moments of episodes to tell you why they're so brilliant, because then you'll know, and I'll need to, like, actually talk about it.
No, thank you. That's what I'm waiting for.
So, but in the meantime, since we have some extra time here, I'm going to give you some fun David Tennant facts.
Yay! Okay.
So these are non-spoiler for the season.
Okay.
It's just like...
Just a little fun thing.
Just some fun things.
Okay.
So, David Tennant originally only wanted a minor role in Doctor Who. Perhaps like some kind of monster that would only appear for a day.
Yeah.
Because he was working with Russell T Davies on the movie Casanova. I haven't seen it either, but David Tennant was in it. But showrunner Russell T Davies had faith in the actor so much so that he didn't even ask Tennant to audition for the role of the Doctor. He was already, quote, working with him on Casanova, and he turned out to be a Doctor Who fan. In my mind, he kind of melded over and became the Doctor quite naturally. There was no audition for him. It was a simple offer. That was what Russell T Davies said about him.
Okay.
And the Doctor Who original series was the very series that inspired David Tennant to be an actor in the first place when he was
original?
Mm-hmm, when he was just a kid in Scotland.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. He said, Doctor Who was my great passion when I was a kid, maybe because I could identify with that character. But the Doctor felt like someone I could aspire to be like, and maybe he'd want to hang out with me too.
Oh.
Isn't that sweet?
Okay, more. That's so sweet.
So the news that would change his career, his whole life, came just days before his 34th birthday in 2004 when he was officially named the successor to Christopher Eccleston in the role.
We've known for a minute.
Mm-hmm. And it's usually a year before.
Wait, the first episode didn't come out until 2005.
Yeah.
And he knew he was the next one in 2004?
Yeah, but it wasn't announced yet. Probably. I honestly don't know at that time. Because nowadays, they do like a year in advance because it takes so long to film and actually get the show.
But I'm also thinking like, so here, the original guy already knew. He was like, yeah, one and done.
I guess so,
So
yeah.
2004.
I guess so. Because they probably filmed it in 2004.
Right.
So it might have been the end of 2004. I don't know when David Tennant's birthday is. I'm a fake fan.
Dang, 2 for 2.
So, in David Tennant's statement to the press at the time, he said, I grew up loving Doctor Who, and it has been a lifelong dream to get my very own TARDIS. And in a Radio Times poll from 2020, fan cast over 50,000 votes and crowned Tennant as their favorite doctor of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah. Out of it, like the original series up to Jodie Whittaker as the doctor at that point. Jodie Whittaker was the first female doctor, and she was a close second, apparently.
Which is surprising.
I know, which is surprising.
People were pissed. The men were pissed. Yeah.
And David Tennant is now married to Georgia Moffat, who plays a role in Doctor Who in an episode. And
that we're seeing, or
we will see.
Okay.
I'll point around. But
did they meet then?
Yes, they met on set of Doctor Who.
Is that when they started? Like,
yeah, they met there, and then that's how they started dating. Yeah, and she is the real life daughter of the 5th Doctor, Peter Davison.
Oh my god!
So
no, Doctor Who's just been in her life.
And David Tennant, just his life being loving Doctor Who as a kid, that's really how he wanted to be an actor, was because of that. He becomes the fan favorite Doctor, and he marries a doctor's daughter. He's got it all.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Isn't that so cool?
It's like that's destiny, that's fate.
Yeah. So I will say George is younger than him though, by a good amount. Ooh, I believe.
What do you mean by good amount?
Let me look at their age gap here. I think that they look
look what?
At least when you see them on screen together, she looks young. But like, I don't think it's that weird. He's such a good guy. He's so respectful.
What? What's the gap?
14 years older. So he is 52 and she is 39 right now.
So she was 20?
No, because this is not the first season of Tennant that we see. Or that she's in, sorry. Like, it's not this season. I believe it's his second. No, it's his 3rd season as Doctor Who.
Because I think this one's like him and then a new doctor, and then it goes back to... Isn't it like there's a space? Like, is he not consecutive on this one?
No, he is consecutive.
For this one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You'll see.
So we see her in one of these next... Or is it like his last, like...
It's in one of his series. You'll see. I don't want to give anything away.
Okay.
I'm trying really hard. I only give a little hint.
Okay.
But like, it's fine. She was of age.
Oh, see, when you gotta pull that one out.
I don't know. I don't know when they started dating.
I mean, they're adults, but
they have 5 kids together.
5.
I don't know if they're all his. I think she might have had a child before. I don't know. I know you're gonna get the ick.
Ew, You're
gonna get the ick when they're on screen together. When you meet her and the role that she's playing.
Ew, it's probably like an actual teenager, like an actual child. Ew. Ew, okay, we gotta move on because I'm getting the ick already.
Well, that was all the fun facts I had.
Landed on a good one.
Yeah. I know you're just going to be anticipating meeting her on screen, and it's not going to be for a while.
Okay, good.
So,
yes,
that was it for the Christmas episode. When we come back next week, we'll have watched, 2 episodes? The first 2?
Be in it for real.
Yeah, I think, the first 2 episodes?
Probably.
Of season 2?
First 2, yeah.
I don't know if I can find it fast enough.
First 2 episodes. And we'll really get to deep dive into actually,
David Tennant.
Like, this is him as a doctor.
These first 2 are good ones, in my opinion, also. Yeah. So, let's see. So, I'll leave you with this.
Leave me with what?
In David Tennant's run, you see a lot of reoccurring characters. Mm-hmm. So, you're just going to have to remember everybody in every season, or in every episode. Because you're going to see someone in almost every single episode again. Kind of. Not really. I'm exaggerating. But pretty much. It feels like that. So in this first episode, you're going to see 2 characters that we've already met before.
Oh.
Fun, right? And then, the next one, I don't know if you'll like it or not.
Like episode 2?
Yeah. Is episode 2 the one? I love their outfits if it's the one I'm thinking of.
Why won't I like it?
Oh, I already lost the page. But no, it's good. It's like, the monster for me is like, eh.
Oh.
The vibes of the episode is cute, though. I like it.
Okay.
There's one episode in this season that everyone hates. I don't think it's just me. Everyone hates. It's the episode Fear Her. You're going to hate it, too. I'm excited to get to that one. It's not horrible. But
is it just flat?
It's the worst David Tennant episode.
Because, like, his acting?
No, not because he's barely in it.
Oh.
You'll see.
Okay.
We'll get there when we get there.
We'll get there when we get there. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. No, everyone is, like, nodding along with me right now. Because everyone hates that episode. Ugh. It's just not a great one. It was just like, it fell flat.
Question, what can we expect? And when I mean what can we expect, are we going to see my man in this season?
I don't know.
Oh my...
Kind of. Technically.
So we're not really going to see him.
Well, but then, I don't know.
What can we expect from this season?
Fun.
Yeah.
Fast talking.
Ooh.
Lots of running.
Oh.
And sass.
Oh.
David Tennant gives the sass.
What about romance? No. Because why are you laughing? I'm pissed off. No.
You'll get your answer soon.
Soon?
Not really, but a little. Not really. No, I'll tell you.
Are we seeing Mickey? Like, every time we see, like, does he die? No. The whole
We have
time.
not seen the last of Mickey. We've not seen the last of Jackie.
Right.
They're gonna come back.
For sure. Is it like every time they come back to Earth, we're seeing Mickey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much. And then?
Maybe I just grow. Leave the nest. Anyway. And then what?
And then?
The memory wipe.
Well, no. I can't tell you.
And then immediately replaces her.
Well, no. I don't. Okay. There's also super special.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna see an OG companion this season.
Like from the actual original.
From the actual original. Yeah. A fan favorite original character.
Are they playing?
They're playing the same character. It's a little spoiler there, but
cute.
It's really cute. And that episode to me is so important, and we are going to talk about it when we get there. But yeah, this season, this Tenet run, to me is my favorite. You guys all know Tenet is my favorite Doctor. I've said it a million billion times, and I'll never stop saying it.
Thank you.
He's my favorite. I'm so excited for you to experience him for the first time and watch his run. Yeah. He's beautiful, amazing. To me, it is the height of Doctor Who. It is the height of the feels, the emotion, the characters. He has the longest list of companions.
Right. And I can't wait to
brilliant.
have you rate the companions as well. I really want to know. Like his specific companions.
Oh, his? Yeah, I already have it in my brain. I already know.
I can't wait to make that list.
Yeah. I'm so excited. Guys, I'm so excited. All right, well, we'll see you next time. Don't forget to check out our calendar on our Instagram at the.tbr.podcast.
Mm-hmm. And check out our
TikTok. That's also that handle.
Oh, we really gotta update that.
I know.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll find a way.
But yeah, don't forget to subscribe and follow us on everything. Stay connected. Watch along with us.
Read along with us.
We've got our book club every Friday. Check it out.
Let's go watch.
Let's go watch the next one.